So I have been working in different topics around the idea of resilience, about working with local materials, about how to resignify or reuse some materials that are waste that can be transformed into something else. With this idea of climate change, it's really, really important to rediscover the use of the materials we are used to place in the architectures that we have done. And so for a generation that has a completely different perspective of what architecture is, like not anymore these ego or superheroes architects, but more finding a way to work in collectivity. I think that this is one of the main things and changes, to think about a collective, to think about working interdisciplinary, and finding new ways of defining architecture. So I think that bringing back the idea of common sense, and in this relation with sustainability, more of sustaining abilities of how to understand the context and how to do architecture in that way. And it's just by, again, finding content in the context that we were using, and finding the right materials, and finding that there were so many things that we could reuse and resignify them and change completely the way they look, just by being creative and using our imagination, and adding the 1 + 1 = 3, more than just 1 + 1, 2, it's 2. So I think that one of the learnings is that you don't need so much money to start changing things. Sometimes we believe that to do something, it will cost a lot more here, like in Europe. And suddenly you can see that with very little you can do a lot.